This pile of goo is our taxa Placozoa. Placozoans are asymmetrical and lack anterior and posterior ends. They can be easily described as a flattened bag of cells with the top and bottom. These microscopic pancakes are less than a millimeter across and less than 20 microliters thick. Their transparent body consists of one outer epithelial layer with ciliated epithelial cells that exhibit different functions on the upper and lower side of the animal.
Placozoans are the simplest metazoans known. It is hypothesized that placozoans originate from the Ediacaran genus Dickinsonia. They are valuable to humans because they are essential reference species to understand the origins of the animal organizations and for understanding the early stages of metazoan evolution.
Wow, that's so fascinating. What are the characteristics of placozoans?
Well, placozoans do not have organs like we do.
Like, actually?
Yes, they have no body cavity, no nervous system, no circulatory system, no endocrine system, and no excretory system. However, they do have a digestive system where their enzymes are released from the lower surface. They feed by phagocytosis using their ventral surfaces and are known to feed on flagellated chromists, chlorophytes, other algae, and commercial seafood.
Did you know that placozoans actually live near shores and warm marine waters like these?
No, I didn't. Who discovered them?
They were discovered in the late 1880s by German zoologist Franz Schulz on the walls of an aquarium at Graz University. So, it makes sense why so little is known and has been studied about them.
Scientists predict that Placozoa are a very diverse taxon. However, only 3 species have been identified within the taxa: Trichoplax adherens, Hoylungia hongkongensis, and Polyplacophora mediterranea. Do placozoans have a reproductive system?
That they do. Placozoans can reproduce asexually by fission and can sexually reproduce depending on environmental conditions. The environmental conditions that allow them to reproduce sexually are high animal density, food scarceness, and temperatures above 23 degrees Celsius. Not much is known about their lifespan other than that they have been maintained for several years in laboratories. And since they have not been researched enough, there is sadly no information about their developmental patterns. Did you know placozoans go crazy? Placozoans locomote using ciliary action and changes in body shape, which means they move using their ventral ciliated epithelium, aka their body surface. As we mentioned before, placozoa originated in the Metazoan period. They stem from the phylum Porifera, which is phylogenetically the oldest metazoan phylum. They share multiple characteristics. They are both asymmetrical, have no cephalization, have no body cavities, have no circulatory system, are not segmented, have no nervous system, and have no appendages.
Wow, they are so similar. But believe it or not, Placozoa and the phylum Cnidaria have even more in common. Some examples of Cnidaria are jellyfish and sea anemones. The phylum Cnidaria stem from Placozoa, which explains why they share more characteristics with Placozoa. Both phylums have 2 tissue layers, a hydrostatic skeleton, and locomote, and they do not have cephalization, body cavities, circulatory systems, or segmentation.
This information can also be seen in a study conducted by Christopher E. Laumer, where he aimed to create an accurate phylogenetic tree for Placozoa. In the tree from his research, we can see the Cnidaria evolved from Placozoa, which evolved from Porifera. Placozoa are fundamentally essential to studying modern organisms, and it is important to continue to research Placozoa so that we can further expand our knowledge of them and their phylogeny. So now onto the fun facts. Did you know Placozoans love Christmas? Well, just kidding.
The actual fun facts are: number one, Placozoa have the smallest amount of DNA ever measured for an animal, and number two, very little is known about them because they have never been observed in their natural habitat.
Wow, I love biology. So fascinating.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed learning about these tiny pancake like animals. Tune into our channel tomorrow for a new scientific video, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!